Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm the church relative you, all of us. We know we're a small church. We love. So that's the important thing. Okay? Let's say a prayer, short prayer.
Unmask the drink.
Unmask this jam. Paul? Okay. The prayer I'm saying is not from the New or Old Testament. It's one of love. We know love's the only answer. If we stop loving, it's bad. You know, the politicals and left, right, who cares? We know love the answer. Now, the love answers all. Because you say that, you hear us from the love. Now, when you hear from love, close your eyes. I send love through camera out in the world. If you want to, if you're in New York or Texas or I don't care. Look at the sky, look up, and the feeling of love comes right through the roof. We know we can do this because we're healing service. That said, you love. Perfect. God bless. Now, we have magic moments. We do this every week, every day we're here. We know. People come up and pour out their heart. Last week, and today, my friend, I consider a real friend. She was struggling for a while. But somehow, in Patty or Gail or Colonel, who knows? She's got the power to come up and do the magic moments. So please pay attention. Okay? Joanne?
Thank you, Colin. Thank you. Joy, stand behind that.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. It's like wherever you're at. So I was asked to come up and share with you inspiring moments, and after giving it some thought and meditating, I wanted to share with you my testimonial about this church. So I'd like to talk about Honolulu Church of Light. The church is an inspiration in itself. Their philosophy of heal yourself, heal the world is simple but yet powerful. So I wanted to mention that I've learned a lot about my spiritual journey and who I am, and I've come to realizations, and it's opened a whole new world for me. So through this church, I learned the 5 breath self-healing meditation, which Karina will come up in a little bit to explain about that. I've learned this simple technique, and this simple technique is, if you do it, I guess dedicatedly every morning and every night, which I have done for the past, I don't know however many years that I've been doing this, it opens a whole new way of life for you, and it did for me. Okay, so for my testimonial, it did for me. So every morning, every night, faithfully, I would do the 5 breath self-healing meditation, and eventually I came to the point where I began to trust more in myself, in my thoughts, to learn more about myself, and to connect with my guides and have faith in Father God, our Creator, and all the guides that we have out there that are there to help us, and they are available to help us. So in doing so, by connecting with the guides and working more with them, I go through a lot of healing as well. You know, we all do. We're all human. We have human bodies. We have human minds. We get affected by things and just life in general. So I've been going through phases of waking up several times in the night and different hours. So I started to keep track of what the hours are. So then I asked my guide, hello, welcome. So I asked the question, like, what is this about, and why am I not having restful nights, restful sleep? I keep waking up. So I want to share with you that there's what we call a body clock calendar, or a clock that's out there on the internet. If you're interested, you check the time that you're waking up, and it'll tell you what particular organs in your body it's related to, because our organs work throughout the night while we're sleeping. It works throughout the day, but at night it told me during the hours that I was waking up that it has something to do with my liver. So liver works hard at that hour to detox your body and the blood, and it helps to anyway, it's detoxing. So the other thing, along with the body clock, you can Google it and you'll find the body clock, so that you can do your own self-healing. So it really opened up the self-healing part to me, and the tools that are out there is just amazing. So along with the 5 breath self-healing meditation, there's this body clock. So I looked at the body clock, and it talks about my liver. Now the other tool that we have are information out there about your chakras. So I want to introduce to you the chakras, in case you all out there joining us. I want to show you a picture of what our chakras are, in case you don't know. So if Paul could zoom in on the chakras, there's 7 main energy centers in our body that pumps energy in and out of our body. So I looked at the liver, and the liver is right here. And what chakra is related to the liver? It would be the heart and the throat. So I have things going on, and normally it's emotional, okay? A lot of things that go on with our body is connected to emotions. And it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to acknowledge emotions, because that's what we are here for. We're here on this planet to experience emotions. So a lot of times people they're uncomfortable about emotions. They're uncomfortable about looking within themselves as to what they're feeling. But I encourage you to do so, because this is going to help you to heal. And so the emotions in the liver and the throat is not really speaking too much of what I need to say. Being a blue goddess, I have lots to say. People don't like hearing what I have to say, but I need to learn to deliver it in a way that people are going to be comfortable hearing. So that's my throat and my heart. And my heart also has in life you go through a lot of hurt and pain. So I have a lot of hurt and pain, and the liver is anger. So I am holding on to some sort of anger that I am working through. So there you go. So if you look up body clock and the chakras, and you can Google the information out there. There's so much tools, that information out there these days that you just Google emotions of liver, functions of the liver, your chakras, the positions, and what in that area is related to your chakras. Because when you do the 5 breath self-healing meditation, this is going to help you to direct the energy after you do your 5 positions, which Karina will show us right after I'm finished. Go back to that area. So I am doing 5 breath self-healing meditation at my liver, at my heart, and at my throat. So I hope this is helpful for you, because I was inspired to share this with you, along with our philosophy of this church: heal yourself, heal the world. So as you heal yourself, as you shed through the layers of the onion, it's like an onion, as you peel through all the various layers of your ailments, your emotions, you will heal. And when you heal, everybody around you, you raise them up as well. So if you're concerned about family members, you're concerned about friends, heal yourself. Then they themselves will pick up on your vibrations as you're around there, because we all vibrate a certain vibration, and we're vibrating a certain song. So please pay attention to your mind and through your heart, and please have them all connect to your subconscious as well. So I hope this helps, and happy healing. Thank you for joining us today. With love and aloha.
Gosh. Sweep in and tell her, say this. She did all. Everyone. All God. Minister Joanne. Okay. The next lady, we have plenty of ladies. Wow, Paul. We know. Krina. Now, Krina is a lady of many talents. She's a healing minister, body massage, all. But the first thing she does, the 5 breath. Now, it's not locked down to one or 2 times. You do it 5 times, and then you can't stop. But know this, Joanne, she said she feels it around her people, family, and we know we can do that. We don't have to say. Just pray. Okay? Now, with that prayer, Corinna, come on up and tell them about the seeing cell process.
you. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Kahu, for bringing us into the 5 breath self-healing meditation. Now, it's really beautiful that we can do this anytime. It's not just 2 or 3 times a day that we say we do, but do it when you feel like you need guidance or when you need healing. This is our self-healing. We say, there's a big sign out there outside the church that says, heal the self, heal the world. And when we do it together now, as we do every time that we're here on Sunday, this is the time when people around the world, not just here in our church, but our global healing community, are doing the 5 breath self-healing meditation at the same time. So it's like a huge energy of love that's surrounding our planet, and we're radiating this light out. So when you're doing it, as like Joanne said, you're opening yourself to guidance. So if you get some kind of a diagnosis, like I did, that you're not too happy about, do the 5 breath self-healing meditation, and as like Joanne was saying, she's guided to look into the chakras. She's guided to look into the meridians or whatever energy flow is going through her body and what that means. So you'll be guided to where you need to go when you do that 5 breath self-healing meditation. So get that 5 breath self-healing meditation going, and listen for what your next steps are. This is the beauty of signature cell healing. And I just want to say that if you will go to the website, signaturecellhealing.com, not only will you see all of the books from Kahu Fred Sterling in print or ebook, you're also going to see video tutorials of the 5 breath, an ebook, and a whole digital package for signature cell healing. It's our study materials for the in-person workshops that will be happening sometime next year. So this 5 breath self-healing meditation begins with a visualization. So imagine golden particles above your crown chakra, a mist of golden particles. And these are deep breaths in through your nose, and you draw those golden particles down through the pineal gland in the center of your head that has the signature cell with the life blueprint. And then draw it down into your heart, lock the breath, and weave all 4 bodies together: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And then exhale. The light comes up to your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms. And there are 5 hand placements. So let's do that. Place your right palm on top of your crown chakra, left palm there. Now take 5 deep breaths here. Draw it in, lock it, and send the light back through your palms into your head, and just feel it lighting up all of the neurons in your head, all the energies. Keep breathing and send the light with the next breath into your frontal lobes. Breathe again and send it into the midbrain energies where you have the hippocampi, the memory centers. Keep breathing back into the hindbrain where we have the fight, flight, or freeze. And then take another breath and just fill up your whole head and just feel it lighting up everything, all the memory centers, all the neurons in your head. And when you're ready, the next hand placement is at your eyes, so your closed eyelids. Place your index finger and your middle finger on top of your closed eyelids gently. And then breathe the way we did before. And exhale through your fingertips, and let the light go over
the cones and the rods and the retina, and just fill up your eyes with white healing light. Keep breathing here through your fingertips into your eyes, and let the light go over the retina and back to the optic nerve. Keep breathing. Let the light then go back over the optic nerve, back to the vagus nerve in the back of your head. Keep breathing all the way back to the vagus nerve, and let the light go down this really important nerve, and it goes all the way down our spine and connects into the whole nervous system. Keep breathing 5 breaths, and let the light down the vagus nerve. It's going to connect into all the organs in your physical body, so you can heal your liver, your kidney, your kidneys, all the organs from this vagus nerve. When you're ready, go to the next placement at your heart muscle. So place your right palm down and the left palm on top, with the thumbs pointing up towards your neck. Breathe in and exhale through your heart. Just light up your whole heart muscle and just feel the neurons of your heart, which are 5,000 times more powerful than the neurons in your brain. So light up your heart neurons and let your brain know what's in charge. Your heart is in charge. Keep breathing through the heart. Let the light come up to your thyroid. Keep breathing deep breaths through the heart into the lungs and the thymus in the center of your chest. Thymus is very important for our immune system and on an energetic level of our child self and our past lives. Breathe in again. Activate the lymphatic system in your upper body, and let the light cover both breasts. So light up your whole chest area. When you're done there, you can go to your stomach, right here at the 3rd chakra. Put your right palm down and left palm on top. And breathe in and out through your palms, and just light up your whole stomach and release any tension or any anxiety in this part of your body. Breathe through the stomach, breathe out and through the stomach and into the pancreas and the liver. Keep breathing through the stomach back to your kidneys. And just feel the light releasing any tension, any healing that needs to be done in this area. Through the stomach again, and light up the other organs in this part of your body, the gallbladder, the spleen. Another breath here, and let the light go through the stomach and down into your small intestines. And just feel that nurturing light. And when you're ready, go to the 5th hand placement at your 2nd chakra, right above the pubic symphysis, and let the light, as you breathe in and exhale through the 2nd chakra, light up this whole area where we often need help and healing light. Breathe in through this area and breathe into your digestive tract, into the colon, and all the way through to the rectum. Keep breathing and breathe through this area into the reproductive organs, into the uterus for the women, the ovaries, the prostate for the men. breathe in and out through into your urinary tract, into the bladder, and just light up this whole area and just feel healing light circulating now through all the 70 trillion cells of your physical body. And as you bathe in this glow that you've created, just feel the light expanding to everyone around you and connecting with all of us here and around the world. So I thank you for joining me today in the 5 Breath Self-Healing Meditation. Kahu Fred Sterling. Yes.
What about your legs? You have problems with your legs, right?
Yes. So I'm working on osteoporosis and osteopenia in the bones of my legs, and also an imbalance in my right and left leg, and arthritis in one hip. So far, the 5 Breath Healing Meditation has led me to amazing successes in healing. So I can't tell you how grateful I am for this technique, which guided me to the healing that I needed to do. So what I was doing was healing this hip, and then you want to heal this hip too, because this one will get lonely. Right? That's how Master Carol told me. Don't let this one get lonely. So you heal both hips, right? And then I can go to my back, and I can breathe down the back. I can also reach it from this second chakra area, which is right on the other side of the lumbar, which is where I have the osteoporosis. So far, I woke up this morning without pain. No pain in the hip, no pain in the back, and I'm like, this is so great. So I'm telling you, don't give up. Whatever diagnosis you get, just do your 5 Breath Self-Healing Meditation, do your signature cell healing, and get more and more guidance about what you need to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Trina. She mentioned books. Joanne mentioned books. Why don't you talk a bit about these books? I wrote many, all. And I said to Peter, I advise her going slowly, but we're still on the CDC. But know this, I turned to Peter and pumping book and put, oh God, that's true. Okay, so I opened the book on the screen, and no. I almost an hour kept going back through this. I said, God, he's good. Wait. Me? Oh. I know. The 10 principles. I learned quickly. It's more. So, 5 breath. Thank you for thank you, Jan. And let me, my special friend, his name is Patty. Patty, come up and read this.
Indeed, I am his special friend. Okay, thank you, Kahu. You've been a real inspiration to me. So, I just want to do a quick testimony about the chakras, the second chakra. Every Thursday, we have a Kaizen Thursday, in which we watch, Kahu and I watch our 3-year-old grandnephew. So I've never met a little kid who always says, orange is my favorite color. Orange is my favorite color. And I play with him. I said, I try to move them to other colors of the chakras. Orange is my favorite color. So anyway, Kahu and I have been, in the past 10 days, we were working on our issues in our lower chakra, the lower spine, especially Kahu, because he thought he was still young and, he could carry all those heavy things. And then his lower spine gave up. So anyway, so our little nephew, 3-year-old, he comes on Thursdays, and then he has no energy. So I started to play with him. I said, Kaizen, let's send Uncle Fred orange.
Yeah.
So he goes, yeah. And so his hands automatically went like this. And then I go, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, orange to Uncle Fred. And we did that like 3 times. After that, Kahu got more energy. Now, is that a coincidence? Think about that. And he's so into the heart and up, the grounding chakra for him is the heart chakra. But he forgets the bottom chakras. So and then it came to me. You talk about 5 breaths. You ask a question and instantly you get the answer. Anyway, so here's another thing I spend at minimum 60 minutes on my 5 breath. 60 minutes, I'm constantly doing the prana, bringing the prana in. Of course, there's a lot of things that I have to heal, purge. I learned about emotional scars. There's a Chinese drama they were watching about a girl who had a big gash. And then the plastic surgeon couldn't fix it because it was too deep. But then they mentioned emotional scars. And I'm going, I have that because of my eczema. Have you ever related the two together? I have, finally. I've been working on this eczema and, going to the doctors, giving me shots that's not supposed to be good for me. And I go, yeah, emotional scars. So now I'm beginning to pay attention to that. So your 5 breath meditation is so a gift of self-love. So if you continue to do that without fail, twice a day. And here's another thing. The other night I was, after I do the 5 breaths, and then I focus on this, and before I end, I take a breath. And then I saw my brains, the vagus nerve, going up into the universe. I'm saying, it's like the internet, I got so excited because, we're our Masakiro. Everyone says they're out there. We are limitless, right? Their potential is huge. Huge, yeah?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So it's interesting how you were saying that Kahu, had a lower back pain, right? And your nephew knows of orange, and that's the second chakra. And behind that is your back, is your lower back, where your second chakra is. So, yeah, I wanted to touch on the synchronicity of things going on here in this church, and it's just so amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kahu is a guardian for goddesses in this church. And all 7 of us seem to be going through our issues with our backs and bones and things like that. Is that it? Is that a coincidence? No, it's not. So we're purging all the time. Purging. So so I wanted to share with that. So please, the gift that you'll be getting from the self-love. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And so I'm here to put my 3-year-old nephew with his orange chakra. And then he started to say after that, blue. I said, oh my God, he's gonna blend the orange and the blue. Look out, world.
Wants to be a blue goddess now.
Anyway, it's my pleasure to read Kahu's missive today. Kahu's missive was inspired by this woman named Nadia from Australia. The message for today is healing after the loss of a loved one. Aloha, my friends, Kahu says. I would like to share a healing request I received from a friend missing her son who had recently died. It is my knowing that we as one collective consciousness, also known as we know, it's all the I knows collected coming together as we know. The one collective consciousness fills the void that she is feeling in our hearts. So her request goes this way. Dear Kahu, today I'm again trying to write you without complaining too much about myself. I want to tell you that I need help to find a reason to carry on with my life. Recently, I found a little spark of light in myself, but it goes out quickly, leaving me feeling pretty, let's see, I lost my place here. Let's see, recently I found a little spark of light in myself that goes out quickly, leaving me feeling empty and without will. I fall back down to the bottom of the pit, crying, despairing because of my ineptitude, incapable of grasping at anything that might save me. I've been crying a lot from the loss of my son, Mark, but it's my lack of ability to climb out of that is feeding my despair. My sleep has been affected. I don't eat correctly, sometimes not at all. I just can't see a reason to persevere, even though I remember you telling me some time ago that I must go on in honor of my own life. Could you please impart some words of wisdom, even practical advice, to lead me to find myself, restore my confidence and faith, and rediscover my internal guidance? Thank you very much for always being there, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you, Nadia. Well, Nadia, you come to the right place. So thank you for joining us this Sunday, because in my own family, I think we've lost 4 people that died within the past 3 years. Peter, my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, and then my sister Juliet, my youngest sister, passed away last November, and then her brother-in-law and Sue's sister-in-law's daughter, and then so all these deaths relatives are leaving a void within me too. So I thought about that, and so thank you for choosing this topic. So, what do you say?
East.
Oh, in this book, Creator in Me, there are prayers. In there are 7 prayers, and the last prayer, there's a prayer of awakening and releasing fears, a prayer for each day. Oh, it's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful prayer to say you wake up after you do your 5 breaths self-healing meditation. A prayer for healing of physical illness. A prayer for healing emotions. I'm going to read that again for my emotional scars. Child's prayer for the parents. Oh, that's beautiful. And a prayer for healing anger with love. A prayer, and the last one, which 7, which is in the Lemurian numerology stands for transition. A prayer to heal after the loss of a loved one. So Nadia, and those of you who had, and there was Tamara, right? Tamara from the East Coast, who had recently lost her husband. So this is dedicated to you folks. Okay? So what we'll do is we come together as one consciousness, that we know that we can help these people, even me, feel the void that I feel from missing my sister and Peter, the physicalness of them. So,
And it's on MP3.
MP3.
Oh, gosh.
And it's where?
Master Carol reading the prayer.
Oh, that is even better, because you get his energy. And it's available at signatureselfhealing.com. It's a book that you can transition by. Thank you, Kahu.
Thank you. Thank you. My message today is for Nadia. I can tell she's hurting. She's hurting. Now, she spent money, but know this. She did everything I asked her to do. And now she's back up. I'm trying to heal her more. So, knowing this much, we all can heal. We all can heal anything we want. But the want, why? Maybe you don't want. Okay. Many people looked at me laying up on the table, or Gail's table, and told them, everybody dies. You all know, all of us die. So what's the difference between now and then? I can tell you this much, Nadia, and I'll try to take it, send it to you. But I want you to know this much. You are a big difference because of my life. Because you have more to give. You're not giving it? Well, so you've got to give more. Now, one of the ladies in the church, she comes in and looks about this many journeys we have. And I can tell you this. She's a journey inside of the body. Now, I say that not laughingly. I know this lady. She is precious for the world. Precious. Why? Why not? That's right. Only question. Why not? So, Nadia, I want to tell you, you have made a big difference in my life. We all know, someday, gone. Her sister, the youngest girl in the family, gone. Now, I tell all the stories, but why? We know she touched all of us before she died. And now, every night, not every night, sometimes in the prayers of talking, and I hear her say this. So say, we know it's the perfect journey for this airplane. Now, way up, I don't know how far up those Arcturus or Pleiades or many places. We know we can get it. And this lady, I'm not talking to this lady. She wants to get to the Arcturus planet. I've been there one time, and it's beautiful. I looked out and looked the sun, and I saw the sun, our sun, little tiny sun, beaming down on us. We know, we all love. So keep loving and never give up. Okay? That's my message. Now, thank you. We do heatings, in-house heatings. Now, anybody want to? Yeah. Anybody want to come up and see? Okay. Oh, you too. Oh.
Yes.
Lady over here. She's sitting for
Patrick and Aldine.
Patrick and Aldine. They come back from the trip. They're healing well. And I know this. She's going to pull the power of people in this bowl. Take it to Aldine and Patrick's and drop it off. Okay? Now, thank you.
We're going to do our vows to help prepare, to bring the energies all together for healing as Kama talks to our guest here. We're going to do AIOUs.
place to heal, honestly, maybe my back. But I'm participating in a healing group. We have a very nice healing group. Internet, our master is in Germany, and we have persons from Russia and San Francisco. So we very inspired by the books, by what you're doing, and when they heard that I'm going to Hawaii, they all say, you should feel it, you should come and visit me. You should come and visit me. When I was visiting, asking Karina to help me with all this. So I'm so happy I'm here. I'm happy.
Sue had a gut part, right?
Mm-hmm.
She picked her up at what, the school?
I didn't get.
Where you
Said-
picked up
In high school, yeah, I was.
Oh,
yeah.
there. I asked the angels to guide them here.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, she found it.
I don't know, yes, the GPS Waze brought me in high school. It's far away from here. So when I tried, I went to a Google Map and Google Map brought me to the right place.
Okay,
I'm so glad to see and meet all of you guys.
thank you. Now, Sue, what did you do for Patrick and Aldine?
They're recovering. Am I allowed to say it? Okay.
Yeah, yes,
They're
sure.
recovering from a COVID situation. So both of them. And as I started focusing on the energy, Aldine is green goddess. So the green goddess is surrounding them, and Patrick is of Santa Claus energy. So I saw that energy surrounding them, and the love that they share with each other is so strong that I believe the healing from their self-love and their love together is assisting in whatever they're going through to dissipate any of the discomfort that they're feeling and strengthening their back, strengthening their lungs.
Great, great, great.
And immune system.
May I?
Yeah.
Me again.
Me again.
Okay, for those of you participating in the chat room, this is how you do it. Focus your energy in this bowl here. Feel that within yourself, feel the greatest love you ever felt for yourself. And I know you had those moments, and those moments are fleeting. But we've had those moments. Now go back to that time, the greatest love you ever felt. That's the love that heals. You focus it in this bowl right here, right here. And Sue will take the energy. Oh my gosh, this is so powerful. Takes my breath away. Wow. Sue will harness this energy and will send it to Aldine and Patrick as they ground themselves back into Lemurian energy. And Tatiana, you said your name? Tatiana. What was your healing request?
Back.
Just do my best.
You too? Ooh, we're transitioning. Awesome. You come to the right place. So Tatiana is also working with back issues here. So focus your energy again, and Kahu, you're going to be working with her. You're going to harness this energy and place it into her back. Now, I'm looking for a miracle, either for yourself or for a loved one.
Yeah.
So let's do it, gang.
Anybody wants to come up? Put mask. Come up.
Yeah. So in this consciousness, the I knows come together as one. So we collectively, Master Kaho always says, we know that they can heal. We know healing is possible. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Anyway, here we go. Music? You sit there. You can sit here and focus the energy. Yeah, sit there. That's what the chair is for.
about that.
Becky?
It's just awesome. It's just awesome.
So, right?
Want to share?
Yes, I felt Karina's hand so hot on my back, and I for so well. I don't know what it was. So I was not presenting here. That's what I heard.
Yeah. You drop it.
Okay. You may go back to your chair.
Got a message from Aldine. Aldine said the healing was so powerful. We felt love pouring through Susanna, Kahu, and the entire congregation's hands to our heart.
Okay.
Kahu, for the next segment, we have two. Bonnie, would you sit here and we'll focus the energy on Bonnie first and then Nanya second, okay? So, and then, so the first long distance healing goes to Bonnie. She is on Oahu. She has cancer throughout her body at stage 3 and 4. She is in the rehab on Pensacola. Bonnie is an old friend of the church from Baratania days when the church first started in 1996. Yes, right? I remember their cookies, husband and wife. They made cookies.
That's right.
That's right. So Bonnie, is she there?
I hope so.
Okay.
Because, Stephen said hopefully we can.
See you there?
Oh.
So, what we know collectively, like Master Kahu keeps saying, the I knows come together at this time of our collective we know. We can turn this thing around for Bonnie,
Yeah. Okay.
because she's a goddess. So Bonnie, this is for you. What Kahu will do, what we'll do is we all come together here. Kahu will then harness the energy and take it to her. Do you know where the rehab center is? Pensacola? Okay. Okay. So Kahu believes, as we all do, that everything can be healed in love. So we need all of your energies, those in the chat room. And if you're listening to this service afterwards, and you hear this, send Bonnie your healing love. Okay, here we go again. Wait. Is it? Very good. Kahu.
Brothers, sisters walking hand in hand. Have you seen the ocean? Miles and miles of crystal deep blue seas. Can you smell the flowers? Yeah, the fragrances for free. This is love. This is love. This is love. This land of love. Have you felt the power? Mountain craters flowing lava, for its green swept beauty. Each island blossoms everywhere. Have you felt its spirit? Ancient gods, their mother still lives here. You love these islands, making the world kingdom. This is love. This is love. This is love. This land of Have you found the power? Mountain craters flowing lava, yeah. Its green swept from each island blossoms everywhere. Have you felt its spirit? Ancient gods, their mother still is here. Colored rainbows stretch across the sky. Waterfalls so high, mountains make you cry. You love these islands, making the world you touch the spirit, the gift of lovely dream. This is love. This is love. This is love. This land of
Oh,
Wow. Sorry. Great. The song, Danny College. We called him to somewhere, barricaded. Called him and wanted to use the song. He said, "You're doing great. Okay." So we've used it for a long time.
it still moves me. So Danny Couch, oh, I'm so grateful. In fact, sometimes I lose my grip of why I'm here on this earth planet, I go to YouTube and turn on his music. So, okay, Kahu, Bonnie, this was a gift of love from your higher self.
I couldn't see her taking it in. I went over to the hospital and quick job. I saw her. I swear it was a smile.
Yeah.
And smile.
Well, I saw your angels that you travel with when you do the long distance meeting. Oh, secret stuff.
I'll send Stephen the.
Well, you know what I saw is that this angel just surrounded the whole facility, the building. But it was and what Bonnie's heart was the goddess love. So perfect.
You would say? Do you want to say it? If you say.
You want to share something?
I just said that I'm going to send Stephen replay.
And Bonnie, you use this beautiful goddess light energy as you wish.
As you wish. Okay.
So the next healing goes to Nadia. She was the one that inspired Kahu inspired today's healing message by Kahu. And let me tell you about, I think when we got the request, like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. When I got the request, Nadia requested a healing for her son. Nadia is like in the 80s, okay? So I said, well, she told Kahu that the son didn't believe in this kind of stuff. You know? But go ahead, just do it. You know? And so, but Kahu believed. And in my travels, this is what I learned from this healing because of Nadia and Mark. Just because Mark didn't believe it in his head, his cells certainly believed it. The cells of the body. What it's made of. Then I said, wow, this is cool. Because he was getting better. You know, when we first got the request, he was already buying his coffin because of what the doctors told him. Yeah. So Kahu worked with him for a couple of healings. Yeah. And then I got to travel with Kahu with his long distance healing. And I got to see what he did. But he was, his cells were so enlightened by his love. So if you're doing signature cell healing long distance, especially if you're doing the five breath self-healing meditation, strengthens your love to go out there. And then I saw him work, and his cells responded accordingly. Amazing. So that was one of the secrets that was revealed to me by me holding on to his so-called stream of light as he travels the world.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, my wife. Come on. So, Nadia, this is for you. And Nadia, I want you to know that even though you don't have him in the physicality, we must begin to understand that they still exist in our hearts. And we must, especially for my sister and Peter, and this message got me to understand that I have to get to know them in their spirit life. Makes sense, right? Just because they're not here in the physical. I mean, I'm getting to know them in their spirit life, and it fills my heart.
Nadia, I'm sure you can't hear, but you'll look later on. Gail can send you the program. We know we've healed you because you have some time on the earth plane, and we know what you'll do. You will heal. That's all we can do. All we can do.
So as light workers, in the prayer from Master Carol, it's in the website, Prayer for the Believer, Master Carol. That is my prayer every day, but there's really a journey to try to understand that. The prayer says we are no longer human when we meditate. When we meditate, we lift our energies, we become light workers. And then when we are light workers, we have access to more and more and more. The more love we raise in our vibration, we have access to more. So, and I'm getting to know more of Kahu's secret. But I'm not privy to tell you guys that yet. You guys got to get it on your own. So, Nadia, this is for you to fill the void that you thought Mark left. So, here we go. And Mark, to you, thank you for my time with you. So, again, everybody put their energy, the greatest love you've ever felt, that brought tears to your eyes.
East Coast, West Coast, we know you've seen these islands. Drop off the coast, Hawaii, and go down Australia. And we've been to Australia. We know many times we saw this bubble of mass. Beautiful. So we're praying for you, Nadia.
Let's fill that void that she's feeling with love. Nadia, from the very first time that I got to know your situation, I always saw Master Jesus behind your back. You are so connected to the Christ light. So turn around. And
Give us
his chat room. You have a chat room? Yeah.
It's still round 3.
Oh, Olga. She's asking from Germany. She's asking for healing, that she's surrounded by negative family energy karma. She wants it cleansed. do that, Kahu?
Address?
Germany.
Can we?
Do you know what
No.
college? Or what part?
Next time, after this, I'll get the address and we'll go.
Is she live? Is she live on the chat right now? Yeah. Okay, tell her, ask her to send a color light in Germany, a color.
Purple.
Ask her to send a purple light up into the sky,
We'll find it.
and then we'll focus the energy on that. Okay, all done, ready? Send that purple light and we'll come to you. And everybody, let's focus the energy in here, and Kahu will gather the energy and send it to her. She wants to be the light that heals the negative karma.
She's sending the light now.
She's good. She's good.
She's strong.
Jeez.
Okay. Now take this awesome energy into your heart, to every cell in your body. Ignite the emotional body of each cell.
We've got past the plate. And you guys out there, all of you, you know, I have one person, quick, New York, $10 every time we get. That adds up. Okay? So thank you, thank you, thank you.
And those of you that submitted a prayer request, you're in this healing role. Okay. Thank you.
Opposite, I love it.
God bless you.
Is it my turn?
Um,
Announcements. On the 28th of September this month, Time with Master Carol, Conscious Creators Time with Master Carol. The topic will be There is No Turning Back.
That's right. That's right.
Let me read you just a short paragraph. What is the task of a light worker at this stage of the shift? Essentially, light workers are also known as conscious creators. we are experiencing rapid growth in their own evolution. They are raising their vibrational energy force by shifting their awareness from human being to light workers. Light workers have the task to move to new levels of energy within the human journey. Each choose to see the new level. We must be willing to relinquish the levels in life that you have attained and get ready to move on to the next level. And the best thing for that is the 5-breath self-healing meditation. And to prepare for conscious creators for this month, your shifting body, there's no turning back. I mean, shifting, it can hurt, right, Karina? But in that hurt, you are gaining more insights on healing the self. So to prepare for conscious creators this month, get this book, Guide to the Unseen Self, Chapter 7. You'll be amazed about what's happening with your body. Okay? Body shifting. Kahu knows.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Kahu knows. He's been working with his lower back. Thank you.
Okay. Closing prayer. Prayer, conscious. We know we've done overtime. Sorry, but that's what we do. We know you have enjoyed and we've enjoyed you. So I want to tell you all of this, all of us. Peter back there, I see the picture, and I can see him. Look out, God. You know, we know Peter for many years, and when he died, we all felt. But we know this. He's with us every day, every way. So, Peter, thank you for being part of us. We know you are holding all of us. Okay? That said, we all know. Take it heart. Head down. We all know we can heal. Everybody can heal. Everybody. Not 1, 2, 3. Everybody is as strong as I am. I know this much. I'm getting stronger every day. God bless you. See you all. And, aloha.
Aloha. Feel your power.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Wow. Amazing. Why do these